laughing through life. I love that. I hear that all the time. I know that's so fucking cliche to say, oh, I hear this all the time. It actually irritates the shit out of me, but here I am saying, I hear that a lot. Not a lot, but I hear it often. Talk about laughing through life. You know, they see my t-shirt, which I'm not wearing one right now, but see my t-shirt, laughing through life. I like that. I love that shirt. I love that way of that thinking, that framing. People reaching out to me and when I invite them to my Facebook community, the Laughing Through Life project. Oh, I love the idea of what you're doing. We all need to laugh more. And I say, yeah, it's great to be laughing through life. It's great to have more fun and to laugh more. But we often use laughter as a fucking distraction. We often use it as a distraction and not really in what its healing powers are intended for us to do. Yeah, laughing through life. Yes, being able to laugh more. Laugh at the stressful situations. Laugh at the bullshit we're going through. Of course, laugh. Laughing allows us to move through it. And of course, I do that. I go and I share this with people. I share with when I'm out and about, and I can feel the energy because I have the ability to feel on a very deep level the world around me, not just in my area or the people who are in my close proximity, but the area, the world around me. I have that power, that ability to sense that. And of course, I'm able to bring laughter to a moment, to stressful situations, that just for a moment to say, hey, it doesn't have to be that hard. And just to give some peace in that moment. So when we're talking about laughing through life, yes, laugh more, but it goes so much deeper than that. So much deeper than that. Now, this is about getting in touch with who you truly are, your deepest desires or deepest parts of yourself that you've forgotten as a kid. That's what it's really all about. And so when we're really diving deep into laughing through life, I take you on this deeper journey to understand who you are, to connect deeper with who you are. Connect with that inner child, because I have that gift of being able to see the lightness in situations. Every situation, including fucking death. And I have the intuitive ability to really dive deep and know what to say and when to say it, to help someone shift quickly, even in death, even in most painful, most stressful situations. That's my fucking superpower. Both of those I just talked about are my superpowers, amongst many others. I have the ability to use laughter to be able to make fun of situations. Not the people, the situations, the beliefs, the stories, the framing and the conditioning that we have. Right? So I have the ability to do all of that, and then that allows you to create this big shift because I use humor to do that. I use laughter in a way to do that. And it helps people see the silliness, the nonsensicalness of the situation, of the story, of the belief that they're holding on to. And they go, holy shit, I never saw it that way. And they're able to make a quick shift. They're able to really shift and do that. But laughing through life is that. It's about creating your own identity, your own set of rules. And a lot of times I see people saying, well, I'm being myself. And I've said this myself. And I really wasn't. I was still living under someone else's rules. So laughing through life, yeah, it's having more fun. Yeah, it's laughing more. But it's being able to laugh because you're not attached to certain situations. You're not attached to any outcome outside of you. You're not attached to any validation, acceptance, approval, appreciation outside of you. You're connected so deep within yourself that you're able to have more fun. And because you're able to have more fun, now you're connecting deeper with yourself. You're more aligned with who you are. You're connecting with that inner child, because throughout life, through education, through culture, through governments, through ancestral passing down of lines. That's a big ass bumblebee. He likes the message too. Anyway, that's sidetracked. Passing down, we buy into these rules and create these identities based off of our what we perceive to be true about ourselves, especially as a young kid. But we're bringing these ancestrals on and we're taking it as our own perception. And these are all unspoken rules that we buy into. These identities that we buy into. And laughing through life is about removing those old identities and really peeling back the layers so that you can get to the root of who you are, so that you can align and ground with who you are. And this is an ever-growing and ever-evolving process as we move forward. And then being able to take action, aligned action from that place of who you are. And as you do that, you'll identify more about who you are, and you'll align more, and you'll take more action. And this is a reciprocal process. But then the key becomes, how do I do all of that and have fucking fun? How do I do all of that and have fucking fun? How do I incorporate laughter and having fun into my everyday life? And that's where laughter alchemy comes into play, being able to harness the 4 P's, which is your passion, your purpose, your powerful, your playfulness. And as you're identifying who you are and as you're taking aligned action, you begin doing that. But having fun in everyday situation. How do you have fun when shit's falling apart? How do you have fun as you're creating? How do you have fun as you're in your business? Because we've been taught and conditioned that you got to separate those two, and learning can't be fun, and growing can't be fun, and business can't be fun. You have a separate compartment, a box for all of those. And that's just not how life is meant to be. I mean, we're conditioned as kids going through elementary school. You know, we have fun, we have recesses, and as we start going into the higher grades and the middle school and the high school and on, well, now it's more serious. And we're taught that business can't be fun. And we're taught to sacrifice, and we're taught to do all these different things to create and have all these things for later on. We can have fun and we can experience and really soak in life later on. But now you got to sacrifice. Now you got to do all these things. Now you got to live by these rules that aren't even yours. And to tell you the truth, they're not even who passed them on to you either. But we just buy into them. So laughing through life is really getting in touch with your inner child. The child that was innocent, the child that was curious, the child that was connected deeply with God, source, creator, whatever you want to connect with, whatever resonates with you, that higher self, that higher energy. Something that is you, but is also greater than you because you're in this fucking meat suit. It's when we were kids, we were highly connected to the spiritual realm. And the spiritual realm is not even separate from us as we've been conditioned as well. It's all intertwined. And as you shift your own energy and your own vibration rises, you're connecting deeper with them. So it's about getting in touch with that inner child part of you. And as you're getting in touch with that inner child part of you, that playfulness, that fun, that's where the magic happens. That's when you start having more fun. That's when you start making more money with ease. That's when you start manifesting more experiences, more opportunities with ease. You don't have to fucking work so hard. You don't have to follow someone else's rules. You get to create your own fucking rules. And how fun is that? You don't have to keep doing what everybody else is doing. Well, this is how my industry does it. This is how this has been done. This is how this is, got to be done. Fuck that. Fuck those rules. Create your own rules that are aligned with you and who you are and your values and your principles and what you want to fucking create. I'd say it's about reinventing yourself, because I see a lot of that out there, and some of the mentors I've found talk about reinventing yourself. In a way it is, but it's not reinventing you. It's recreating what's already there. It's remembering who you are and getting back in touch with that person. And maybe even on a grander scale, a greater scale of being able to do that. That's what it is. Getting in touch with that playfulness, that playful connected side of you, and having more fun. Ripping the old identities away as you grow, taking action towards that, and creating that laughter. And that's how you're able to laugh through life. Because you don't care what everybody else is doing. You allow them to stay in your own lane, and some of those people are going to try and get in your lane, and you're just going to fucking jump kick them, stiff arm them, and say, nope, stay over there. This is my lane. It's having that unfuckwithableness, that I don't give a fuck attitude, but at the same time, you're more loving and more kind and more compassionate because you're more connected with yourself. And as you're more connected with yourself, that's how you have more fucking fun. And that is the real meaning behind Laughing Through Life and the Laughing Through Life project. And I walk so many people through this process of getting there. And it's the same process that I use myself. It's not always easy, but it's fucking worth it. Laughing through life. It's not just having fun. It's not just about laughing more. It's about harnessing the magical power of laughter to heal, to be, to experience, to feel fulfilled. That's what Laughing Through Life is. And that is my mission, is to help so many high-achieving entrepreneurs go from fucking burnout, going from feeling unfulfilled, going from feeling disconnected in their relationships with their kids and their life. And the whole fucking reason they got into business was to create this lifestyle, to create more freedom, but yet they don't feel fucking free at all. Life is too serious. They're sacrificing. Your business will expand when you're doing more of the things that you're aligned with, what you created your business for anyway. You're reverse engineering it. You're not building the business to create freedom. You're creating the freedom which builds your business. Wow, that's pretty fucking profound. That's new. You're building your business to create freedom, but you're also building your freedom to create the experiences, to create more in your business, to scale your business on an even greater scale. More than you can even dream possible. And your business can grow even faster by incorporating more fun. And the way you have more fun is not just to fucking use it as a way to detach from things, what's the word I'm looking for? Distract yourself. But using laughter in a way and using fun in a way to move through the ups and downs, the valleys as you're experiencing life, and using laughter and having fun to actually create what you want to create. Stop living someone else's rules. Stop living someone else's lies. Culture, society. Yeah, they're going to come out and go, oh, no, you can't do that. But all you're doing is triggering what they're not being able to do. What's making them uncomfortable. Of course, they're not aware of this, most of them. Problem is we tend to fall right back into place, oh shit, as we start really honing and really diving deep into who we are. And start really living that life for who we are. And aligning with that part of us. When we start doing that and people start coming out, no, you can't, we tend to retreat back. And why do we do that? It's because we are putting our identities outside of us. Laughing Through Life is about bringing your identity back home. No matter how you feel and you connect with Jesus, whether it is from the biblical sense or whether it's from the way I believe this to be true. But even if you believe in the messaging when he's talking about it directly in the Bible, when he said be more childlike, this is what I'm doing. I'm helping people get back into more of the childlike, because when you're having more fun, you create more. You have more fulfillment and you experience fucking so much more magic in your life, in your relationships, in your business, and you have more fucking fulfillment. You're doing the things that light you up, and you're no longer doing the things that don't, because you're not seeking all that bullshit outside of you. That's what Laughing Through Life is. That's what Laughing Through Life is for me. And I'm aligning more and more with laughing through life. And yeah, I'm feeling the emotion and the truth of this as I speak it. Laughing through life is who I am. And I used all these other distractions, other coaches, other mentors, and I know they meant well, and it all was useful and beneficial to get me here right now. I've grown and learned so much from each one of them. Following what I can do as a coach, what I can't do as a coach, what I can do as a healer, what I can't do as a healer, what I'm supposed to be spiritual, how I'm supposed to meant to be spiritual, what masculinity is, what femininity is, and how to harness both of those within us, and what it really means to show up, what it really means to be a man or a woman, and all these fucking things. And because laughing through life is so aligned with me, I've gone through my most painful moments of growth, going through the birthing canal of rebirthing myself, understanding myself, facing the pains, facing the generational traumas and the generational curses that have been plaguing my ancestors, and just moving through all of that. And it's, how y'all doing?
Hi.
And it's just moving through all of that, because I promise you, as you start aligning more and more with who you are, and maybe it's your current business, but maybe you're not fully aligned. I'm telling you, I promise you this, if you're fucking burnt out, you're not aligned. If you're not really enjoying life as much as you really can, as much as you really want to, if you're not experiencing the freedom that you really desire, you're not really aligned with yourself and your business. For some, your business will shift. You will shift to something new. And for others, your business will just evolve in what you're doing now, and you'll find more magic, or you'll align more with what lights you up within your business, and you'll be able to focus on that more. But it's about getting to having more fun, and then reverse engineering. So when Jesus said, be more childlike, that's what I help people do. I help them connect with that part of them they've been conditioned to forget or compartmentalize. And what I do is I bring that motherfucker out the box. And now I'm hearing what Dirty Dancing. No one puts baby in the corner. No one puts your fucking inner child in the corner. No one puts fucking your inner child in the corner. You're going to create, and you're going to be, and you're going to experience something different. That's what laughing through life is. Laughing through life is who I am. And I'm going to learn more and more and evolve and grow more with it as I experience myself more, as I move through my own generational shit, freeing my ancestors, freeing myself, and freeing the lines going after me, and helping people evolve. You know who the fuck you are. If any of this message is resonating with you, this resonates with you. That's what the Laughing Through Life project is. It's a fucking project. And it's something that continues to grow and evolve as we all continue to grow and evolve. All right. That's all I got for you. I just wanted to really jump on and, well, long message, but that tends to happen when I really get into things. But that's really all I had, was just to share the deeper meaning of laughing through life. There's many messages I could have done. But since so many people resonate with laughing through life, but they're not really clear on the deeper meaning. And to be honest with you, up until recently, I didn't even know what that fucking deeper meaning was. And I know this deeper meaning will continue to evolve. But for right now, what I shared is where it's at. And that's what came to me. And I want nothing more than for you to take whatever resonates with you and just go with it and ask yourself, how can I have more fun? How can I experience more of who I am? How can I connect deeper with that inner child that was fully connected with Source, fully connected with myself, fully connected with the spiritual realm? That spirit, that energy that's within you, and not something that is outside of you. It's outside of you, but it's also in you because you are it. How can you connect? Start asking yourself those curious, childlike questions. Get back to the sense of wonder you could see in the fucking world. And stop buying into that, oh, this is just how fucking reality is, and buying into the matrix of bullshit. And realize that you create your own reality, and not hold on to what your current reality is, because it can shift, and it should shift. But we try to control the outside world to make the inside world shift within us, and it's actually the other way around. It's all energy. How can you experience more wonder? How can you experience more joy? How can you experience more passion every single day? How do you connect deeper with yourself? Start asking yourself those childlike curiosity questions, and watch as you begin diving deep into what that means for you specifically. And you may not be quite ready for those answers. You might be not quite ready for your experience, because it's going to get heavy at times. I promise you that. But you can learn to have fun with that too. Shit, over the past few months, I've cried, I've gotten angry, I've gotten frustrated, I've just been all this shit. Damn, that is a crazy looking spider. Yeah, I'm connecting and grounding right now in nature, and even spiders that I'm not a big fan of. I can still see the magic of it. That was too close to me, though. That was a big ass fucking spider. But anyway, just as you go deeper into this last few months, why has it been so heavy? But I've been able to cry, I've been able to laugh, I've been able to get angry, I've been able to get frustrated, I've been trying to control and force and manipulate to get things to mold my way. And I've been able to dive deep into ancestral timeline healing and all that shit. And just experiencing more. But I've been able to laugh through it all. I've been able to cry and laugh at the same time. Laughter is such a great healing modality that people just often mistake. Man, I have the gift of being able to make people laugh, and I've often used it as a distraction. I mean, our most greatest powers, we tend to use them in the most ineffective way of putting walls and barriers up, instead of harnessing who we truly are and harnessing the power of that. I can make people fucking laugh. I can make people laugh and see the nonsense goes with their story so they can create the shifts fucking quick. I am a transformative entertainer. I don't know what that fucking really looks like. I've seen visions of it. Still don't know exactly how that looks. But I promise you, I'm going to harness that. And I'll still deal with more frustration, laughing, crying, anger, doubt as I'm moving through it, resistance. And that's all part of it. You know, no one wants to talk about the heavy part of it. They only want to show the lightness. Even a guy who talks about laughing through life, it still gets heavy for me at times too. But I can still laugh through it. I have moments of laughter, and I'll say this, I've said this many times in posts and other videos, but I first started doing this work and going on my journey and really harnessing things. There's three things that always happen when I was working with someone. I would say there's three things that are gonna happen. One, you're gonna get angry. Two, you're gonna cry. And three, you're going to laugh. And sometimes you're going to do all three at the same time. And they would go, how? That seems impossible. And I said, I don't know, but it's going to happen, because it did. And inevitably it did. They'd be crying. They would get angry because they realized the truth about what they believed in or a situation. And they would get angry, and sometimes they would get angry at me. Not angry at me, but like, fuck you, Tony, because I called it out. And of course, it doesn't take it personal because it has nothing to do with me. And I'm like, yes, feel that. And then they start laughing. And they're like, holy shit, how are you doing that? And I'm like, I don't know. It just happens. Now I'm evolving more and more. I'm seeing more of how this is playing out. I'm seeing more of the truth of that I don't know is becoming more known. But because it was so natural to me, it was hard to see and put into words how I do it. And to tell you the truth, it's still kind of that way. But it happens. Transformation and entertainment. Not many people do that. And definitely no one does it the way that I am learning to do it. More and more. And harnessing that power. Because fucking healing doesn't have to be hard. Life doesn't have to be hard. Life doesn't have to be stressful. Sure, stressful moments, but not on a fucking daily basis. It's understanding stress, understanding burnout, understanding the way we do things. That's how we learn about ourselves. And that's what Laughing Through Life Project is all about. Helping you learn more about who you are so you can experience more of the life that you want, have the freedom that you want, and create the experiences that you want, the opportunities that you want, and the money that you want to fuel that even more with ease, just by learning to have more fun. I connect you with the deepest part of who you are so that you can experience more of what you want. That's the simplest form of doing it. All right, I said I was gonna end a minute ago and I have more to say, so I love you all and I appreciate you all. Man, go make it fucking happen. Go laugh through life. Let's create this fucking ripple effect. Man, creating this ripple effect. Having more fun, being more yourself, creating the freedom that you want, the experiences that you want, the money that you want, creating the impact that you want, creates this ripple effect, and that's how we fucking change the world. Laughing Through Life will be a household motherfucking name. Peace out, I love y'all.